to another episode of 101.
Our New York football special.
Yeah, we will be doing a 101 football team predictions episode. We will be doing the two teams, the New York Giants and the New York Jets.
That's why it's the New York football special.
Yep, and so we will start with the Giants. Guys, reveal your predictions.
I got 7-9.
Ooh, we're identical.
In the NFC East and no playoff.
Yep, we're identical.
Yep, right there.
Finally, you're correct.
Well, maybe you're correct for the first time.
No,
Alright, so I really like the hiring of Pat Shermer. Odell Beckham is back. I think Saquon's my favorite to win Rookie of the Year this year. And they improved the O-line with Nate Solder, and I really, really like their second-round draft pick, Will Hernandez. I think he will help immediately with the offensive line. But the defense is one of the worst in the NFL last season, all right? And I think Eli Manning is way past his prime, all right? Let's just say that. I think it's time to start looking for a new quarterback, because I think Manning, he's at the end, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the Giants are going to be much improved. People are saying it's going to be a Super Bowl run this year, but
it ain't going to be a Super Bowl run.
They said people said they were going to make a Super Bowl run last year, and we all know how that turned out, 3-13. So I think 7-9 is fair for the Giants. I think they're going to be an exciting team, but I think there are better teams in the NFC, so I'm going with 7-9.
I completely agree with you on record, place, and postseason appearance. They got a solid triplet with Eli Manning, Saquon Barkley, and of course Odell Beckham Jr. And I do expect Saquon Barkley to win the Rookie of the Year this year. And the defense, of course, we all know is still weak. The only strong defensive player, the only one I really like is Landon Collins, out of the safety position. They're going to improve from 3-13, okay? It's really hard not to. It's hard to do worse than they did last year. And they finally have a strong run game, which Eli Manning really has never had throughout his entire career. And I think they'll do good. Just no playoffs this year because Eli Manning's, getting older, edging towards the end of his prime.
And they're not close to the Saints, the Vikings, or the Eagles.
Now, the New York Jets. Reveal your predictions.
So I got 5-11, second in the AFC East, and no playoffs.
How could you possibly go 5-11 and finish second?
Because I have the Jets, the Buffalo Bills, and the Miami Dolphins all at 5-11.
You said the Dolphins would go 6-10 yesterday.
I said 5-11, and so the tiebreaker. I don't know. I think I just picked the Jets because they seem to do better in the AFC East than when they're playing other divisions. And the Bills, I remember the Dolphins just because they have the Dolphins number for some reason. I don't know why, but they tend to have the Dolphins number. So that was my order. But the Jets, I've said this before. I really like Sam Darnold. I think the Jets have found a starter for a long time. They had some really close losses last season, games that they could have won. And I don't like the receiving core at all. They might have the worst receiving core in the whole NFL. All right, and the defense is still a work in progress. But I do think the Jets will win 5. I'm not sure they're going to win more than that, but I think I got them with 5.
Let me just say that I was being generous by giving the Jets a 5-11 record. I wanted to give them a lot worse of a record, but I went easy on them. But 5-11 is the best they can do, okay? They're not getting 6 wins. There's just nobody exciting on that team. No player on that team excites me other than Sam Darnold. Okay, that might just be the most exciting thing that happens if Sam Darnold starts game. No running game, no wide receivers, weak defense, everything is just blah on the New York Jets, okay? They've bored me for the past 5 seasons. They're just the laughing stock every year. Something happens, like
Cleveland Browns.
like the Mark Sanchez butt fumble. Something like that happens every single year for the Jets, and we just laugh at them.
The Jets. I think this year, right now, they're not going to make the playoffs. I think how they should judge how they should judge this season is how Sam Darnold progresses, because he's the future. He is the future of the New York Jets.
They think Teddy Bridgewater might start. He's just not going to get anything done. Okay, I don't think he's going to return from his injury that well. So, not a good year for the Jets. No shocker there.
Thanks for watching 101 today. Make sure to subscribe and drop a like below. See you next time on 1-on-1.
Go Nationals.